If you've ever found yourself raising your voice or reacting in ways you regret, you're not alone. It happens to the best of us. Hey there, beautiful. Welcome back to Graceful Homemaking. Today, I want to talk about something close to many of us. Staying gentle with our kids, even when things get tough. We've all had those moments, right? You're doing your best, but suddenly frustration kicks in, and before you know it, the gentle mom you aspire to be feels like a distant memory. But here's the good news. Understanding the why behind our reaction is the first step towards change. Join me today as we unpack the emotional triggers that can lead us away from gentleness and discover practical ways to respond with love and patience. Together, we'll explore how to reclaim those precious moments with our children and cultivate an environment of grace. So grab a cozy spot and let's get started. Why do we struggle to stay gentle? A big part of it comes down to what's called emotional triggers. These are moments or situations that stir up strong emotions, often linked to deeper feelings from the past. For example, when your child doesn't listen, it might trigger feelings of disrespect or a fear of losing control. When your kids argue, you might feel overwhelmed, as if everything's spiraling out of control. When your home feels chaotic, it could tap into an inner need for order, making you feel anxious. These triggers often connect to personal struggles like perfectionism, unresolved stress, or even childhood experiences. And in those moments, our emotions take the lead before logic can catch up. That's why even the most loving moms can feel themselves reacting in frustration. When we get triggered, our brains go into what's called fight, flight, or freeze mode. It's a survival instinct. In parenting, this looks like snapping, shutting down, or trying to regain control by being strict. It's important to understand that these reactions are normal, but they don't always align with the kind of mom we want to be. When we react on autopilot, we're not coming from a place of love and gentleness. We're just trying to survive the moment. But the good news is that with practice, we can learn to respond differently. So how do we change? It starts with awareness. Getting curious about your emotional triggers. Here are a few steps you can take. Notice the patterns. Start paying attention to moments when you lose your cool. Are there certain situations or behaviors that trigger you more than others? Name your feelings. When you're triggered, pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Is it anger, frustration, or fear? Naming it helps create space between the emotions and your reaction. Identify the deeper need. Often, behind the trigger is an unmet need. Maybe it's a need for respect, rest, or control. Understanding this can help you respond with more grace. Practice a pause. The next time you feel triggered, try to pause for a few seconds before you react. Take a deep breath. Pray, or even walk away for a moment if you can. Plan a gentle response. Think ahead about how you want to respond the next time a trigger shows up. For example, instead of yelling when your child won't listen, you could calmly say, "Let's try that again." Practicing this response mentally can make a huge difference. Changing our reactions isn't just about behavior, it's about transformation. We need God's grace to do this work in our hearts. Galatians 5:22 reminds us that the fruit of the Spirit includes gentleness. The more we invite God into our parenting moments, the more we'll be able to reflect His gentleness. So when things get tough, take a moment to pray. Lord, help me respond with love and patience. Parenting is a journey, and it's okay if you don't get it right every time. What matters is that you're trying, learning, and growing. Remember, every time you choose gentleness, even after a hard moment, you're building something beautiful in your family. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with other moms who might need this reminder. And don't forget, please, to subscribe to Graceful Homemaking for more videos like this. Let's continue this journey of parenting with grace together. See you next time. I love you. Bye.